What up? What up? What's going on, people? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham in the building. Here to give you that good game, you know? Here to feed you the truth. Miles, what's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Just, grateful for another day and another opportunity to spit this game, man. Let's get it, man. What's up with you, though?
Facts. I'm chilling, man. You know, I just ate some dinner and I ordered a steak medium. Oh. And I think they actually made it medium rare and I still ate it. So let me give myself a hand clap for that one. You know what I'm saying? Had to pat myself on the back for that shit. You feel me? Because I don't do medium rare, but I was like, fuck it. You know, it's like, fuck it. I was like, a nigga gotta eat. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to Joe Blass in the building. Shout out to who we got up in here? Monogamous Players up in the building. JD is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Nathan Wong, Brad Davis. What's popping? So before we get into all the stuff, you know what we got to do. Let's just get it in. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do this right here.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, so we back. So today's show, guys, is very important because we're going to be talking about why following women is dangerous. Okay, it's very dangerous. It's not good for your health. Okay, we're gonna get into this. But guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions later. And if you want to call in, the caller number is 516-387-1224. So I see we already got some people calling in, but you guys got to hold on for a second because we got to get to this real quick so that we get this information out here to you guys, right? So we got a few videos we're going to show y'all, but what I want to say about this topic real quick is this, right? Is that we always talk about being a leader as a man. You understand? Having a woman follow your lead. Having a woman see you as the guy that she can follow, the guy that can lead her, the guy that can give her guidance, the guy that she's going to cooperate with, and so on and so forth, right? So you have to understand that it's important for you to be this leader because that's the most efficient way for a relationship to work where you and the woman is going to enjoy yourselves in a relationship. Now, a lot of times you have women out here who lead their men and the men are following the woman. And a lot of times in those situations, right, you have relationships that could work if the guy is submissive. But unfortunately, what happens is that the women in that situation, they fucking hate it because they don't like to lead the dude. But also because a guy is following her lead, he's following her to a path of somewhere he does not want to go, because sometimes women will, do shit based off of just how they're feeling in the moment and may not necessarily just go in the direction that's best for the situation. See, this is the thing with leadership. Leadership means I'm going to do what's best for everyone.
For everyone.
No matter what the fuck I feel, right? Women, a lot of times, not in all cases, but a lot of times, a woman is like, I'm going to do what's best for me in these situations, unless she has kids. And sometimes when a woman has a kid, she'll sort of like think about her kids too. But a woman is never really looking to say, well, let me do what's best for like me and my boyfriend or husband or the guy I'm with. She's not thinking about it in that sense most of the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's looking to you as a man to figure it out, to understand what the fuck's supposed to go on. You understand? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit though?
Well, I have a similar perspective on that. But the way I see it is that, women are, they talk about bipolar people. Mm-hmm. And bipolar people they call them manic depressive. So manic means when you're at the extremities of emotion.
Right.
You're either super happy or super, excited or whatever. And then depressive is when you're very low on emotions, like you're depressed, you're sad, so on and so forth.
Right.
I tend to think that women have a natural level of manic depressiveness based on just the fact that they're emotional creatures, meaning that their emotions fluctuate up and down all the time. That's why women have what they call mood swings.
Right.
Because their emotion literally swings from one extreme to the other. Right. Now, in some women, it can be more intense than others, right? But women's emotions fluctuate at pretty much all the time, depending on what's going on. Like that's why women enjoy dramas, and they love watching reality TV because they love to see people fight and they love to see people make up. Like a woman will literally tell you, I love fighting with my man because later on when we make up, it's makeup sex is the best and blah blah blah.
Right.
And a man, you ask a fucking man, is like, no, I like it when everything is boring and even at all fucking time.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So in my opinion, and I did a video on this the other day, explaining why when females propose, it don't work, and when women do choosing signals, it don't work. I did a video on, so go check me out on my YouTube channel. Right. So I was talking about how women fluctuate. So the thing is, a woman, if she's feeling extra happy and excited,
right,
she'll go ask a man out, or she'll get down on her knees and fucking ask a man to marry her.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But then when her emotions swing back and she readjusts, what happens? Mm-hmm. She starts to question her actions.
Right.
While she was excited.
Mm-hmm.
She's thinking, wait, did I do the right thing?
Exactly.
Wow, maybe I was just, or you know how they love to blame it on the alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Or I was just too lit because I was excited because it's my birthday.
Right.
And so she's looking back at her decisions during the time of happiness and excitement. And she's like, I don't know if I did the right thing, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
This is the exact reason why females seek leadership from men.
Right.
Because it's not that they can't make decisions, but it's because of their nature. They make decisions from different motivations.
Right.
You understand? A woman makes decisions. A lot of her decisions are motivated by emotions. And like I said, it naturally swings. It naturally fluctuates because it's just nature. But a man has emotion too, but a man's emotions usually are, especially if it's a man who got game and who knows who he is, a man's decisions are motivated by his identity.
Right.
So he's like, well, I'm going to make the best decision based on who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if I'm making a business decision and I'm ambitious about making money, I'm going to choose the option that makes me the most money for the longest amount of time, and so on and so forth.
Right.
And because that's who I am, and I'm even keel, and I'm logical, and I'm a fucking man. You understand? But so that's why women look at men and look towards men. And that's why smart women, as a matter of fact, smart women find a man that has that even keel, that logic mind that she can depend on.
Right.
That's why they depend on us, because by nature, we don't swing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We don't fucking swing. They swing. We usually stay the same. Like a lot of times a woman can, and this is why a woman begins to take on the traits of her man as she goes on in the relationship, because she gets so used to his way of thinking. It's like she already knows before shit go down. Oh, I know my man ain't gonna like this.
Exactly. Right.
You understand? Like, she's thinking like how a man thinks, how her man think, not a man, but her man. She's like, nah, my man ain't gonna like that.
Right. Exactly.
Chill. Back the fuck. You know what? When your daddy come home, I'm gonna tell your daddy he gonna fuck you up, because you know your father ain't gonna like this shit.
Exactly. Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because she already know. She already know what her man gonna say. Woman is different. It's like, well, if it's Tuesday, I might feel like this, but if it's Wednesday, I might feel like this. So I'm not sure.
Right. Exactly.
But a man, you understand? So the thing is, even a woman knows that you're supposed to be following her. So when you do follow her, she's looking at you like initially, sometimes like she'll be like, oh yeah, you're so spontaneous and I love this guy and blah, blah, blah. But when she takes a minute to step back and look at it, she's like, is this nigga following everything I'm saying?
Right.
Wait. Don't he know I'm a woman and my mood changes all the fucking time? Why the fuck would he follow me?
You know, it's funny. I'm watching this show on Netflix, The Ultimatum. Basically, I was talking about this other day about the couples that, give each other ultimatum. They switch couples to see if the other person, the new person, is good and all.
I don't want to interrupt you, but my masculinity would not allow me to click on that show because of the title.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
It said ultimatum. I'm like, yeah, I can't even support that. I can't click on it. I'm sorry.
Every scene, you'd be like, "Fuck out of here." You'd be like, "This is some bullshit." That's exactly.
I already know.
Every scene is a "fuck out of here" moment. But what was funny about it is this, because I'm going over what you were saying about women and the emotions, is because the women had to switch the partner, so they came in with a boyfriend or whatever, and or fiance, whatever, and throughout the show they make you switch to another person to see if you're better fit for that person. So they have to spend like 3 weeks with the new person, and they spend 3 weeks with the original person. So the number one thing that I kept hearing the women say, when they talk to the camera and be like, they were like, "Oh, I'm with so-and-so, and now I spend time with so-and-so, so now I'm confused." And I was like, confused? That's a curse word to me. When I'm dealing with a woman, she's talking about she confused. See, that right there, that confusion is because her emotions are being, it's being like stretched in different directions, right? See, the thing with a man is not confused. A man knows what it is. So he's like, look, I'm not confused. This has to happen and that has to happen, period. Even if I feel a certain way, this has to happen and that has to happen, period. There's no confusion. So because there's confusion, you can't follow confusion.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's impossible. It's like, it's ridiculous.
See, and I just want to like kind of give a basis, like understand. Please don't think that, my explanation of female emotions and fluctuation means that I'm trying to say anything negative about the nature of a woman.
Right.
You understand? All I'm saying is that this is something that I understand. And this is the beauty of what makes men different from women.
Right.
And why we can actually come together, because with my logical, consistent thinking and decision making, it pairs nicely with the female's, ever changing, alternating
like
emotional motivation for decision making. You understand what I'm saying? So it allows both perspectives to come together, and that's why men and women work. You get what I'm saying? So don't think I'm just trying to be like, oh, women have mood swings, so fuck them. Like, no, that's why women are beautiful. That's why that's why I have to be who the fuck I am as a man.
Exactly.
Because I know when I'm approaching a woman, that's what I'm about to deal with. So it makes sense for me to make sure I know who the fuck I am. So when I'm dealing with that woman and her mood swings and all that shit, it makes sense when we come together to make shit happen.
Right, because the problem is a lot of guys are trying to turn women into guys. Like they're like, why can't you do this? And how come you can't? It's like you can't really explain to a woman logically why no, you're not. See, you're not supposed to get her to be you. You're just supposed to be you in the situation. That's why you're there. You understand what I'm saying? You're there to lead her. You're not there to turn her into you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the issue that guys got to understand. You know what I mean? But what I want to show is I want to pull up this video, right? And so this is what we're talking about when you allow women to lead you. You understand what I'm saying? Fucked up shit like this can happen. So let's pull this up real quick and get this shit cracking. Hold on, let me make this the big screen. You feel me? So this video is titled "Shady Lady Lured 4 Young Men into a Park at Night, and then some crazy shit happened." So this one woman did this to 4 niggas. Okay, but let's start this.
It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want you to really let your young men in your life know, if you guys have sons, if you guys have nephews, or if you're just a man yourself, I want you to listen to this story. I was going to do this a while ago, but this happened, I believe, somewhere in New York. Okay. Now, what happened? There were these 4 young men, okay, who happened to disrespect some MS-13 gang members. All right. And the MS-13 members wanted retaliation. Okay. And how were they able to do this? They used a young lady by the name of Linez Escobar, who goes by the name of Diabolita, which is, I guess, a female for diabolical, right? Evil, the devil. Okay. So what she did was, these 4 teens who were in trouble with this gang, she told them, you know what? Why don't you come to this particular park and smoke with me? Okay. And, young boys see a nice looking girl. They're thinking that something's going to happen, all this sort of stuff. So they go. And one.
Hold on. Somebody in the chat says she looked like Amina Zena. She do though, a little bit, just a little bit. But let me continue. Hold on.
Once they get into this park, they were, I hate to say this, hacked to death. As high-ranking members of MS-13 watched. Some of them licked blood from the victims.
Oh, Jesus.
And now this happened in 2017, and she's smiling and joking with her team now. She still doesn't care. But I want guys to understand how powerful women can be.
Let me pause it right there for a second. I gotta hit the button though real quick. See, he said how powerful women can be. No. It's how weak these niggas are.
That's up.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas is weak. And see, them following the woman led to their death. They're done. They're finished. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude K-Zag in 20.
They was thinking this.
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations. Yeah, I'm saying, that's what they were thinking. You understand?
But yo,
and niggas in MS-13 was like
emotional damage.
Right. Like, yo, because listen, they followed her because she told them to meet her at the park. See, again, whenever you guys are dealing with a woman, you never follow what she's telling you to do.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do this. See, if the girl would have said, listen, meet me at the park so we could smoke, you say, nah. You meet me at this place so we could do the thing I'm going to say we're going to do.
Right.
So that you're in a situation that you know where you're going to be, you know your surroundings, you know what the fuck is going on, right? That's what you do. But see, what happens is that when you're following women, this is the type of shit that could go down.
Yo, Holmes, you want to follow the chicas?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not such a good idea.
Guys, listen, I'm telling y'all, like, we try to tell you guys that game saves lives. God damn it. Game saves lives.
Bro, what? But wait, niggas would be like, but Locario, man, you leaving pussy on the table though.
Exactly right. But this is what happens when you're following the chick and not having her follow you. But I'm gonna play a little bit more of this because there's one thing he said, another thing he said in this that I was like, no. But let's continue. We're good.
Okay. So many brothers, man, I have seen just on a local level. Look at some of the guys who go to Colombia. They go there, they're lured by ladies. They put scopolamine on the guys, knock them out completely. You wake up.
Please don't mistake my confidence for arrogance.
Oh my God.
I am.
Sometimes they don't wake up. Sometimes you die. And then they empty all of your bank account. Take your laptops.
Is he talking about the passport bros? I'm just saying the shot callers are talking about the passport bros people. You know what I'm saying? But he's right though. This is the type of shit. You know, he said exactly. Zagan said they're lured by the pussy. Get it right. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is so fucking moist. He said, was that a Giga Chad in the commercial?
Yes. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yes. Y'all niggas is ridiculous on this Monday evening. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. But anyway, let's continue this real quick.
Take everything from you. Leave you completely broke. How many guys have we talked about, right? That we know that were invited into a hotel room and some other guys was waiting on them. You get robbed or worse. Okay. And while the guys were getting hacked, she crouched down and watched the whole thing and inviting these guys to smoke marijuana, making them think like something's going to happen. And I want guys to really understand that. Let me just tell you something here. Guys, when you're going to meet women that you don't really know, you see these ladies doing it on Tinder apps. Okay. Now, what am I talking about? You go to some lady's house. All right. Listen to what I'm saying. You go to some lady's house that you don't know. First time. You over there. The only thing you got in your pocket is condoms. You open the door. Boom. You get your ass knocked the fuck out. Okay. Completely. You get your ass whooped.
Right there. Let me stop right there. This is why you guys got to know how to feel women out, how to vet these chicks that you're dealing with. See, you know what happens with a lot of dudes? A lot of guys fuck with women who ain't got nothing to lose. And you fuck with women who ain't shit. And so you see that they ain't shit, right? But you still fuck with them. Like meaning, for example, right? Like when I tell guys, you know, if you're going to FaceTime a girl to try to get her to come to your crib, or you go to her crib or whatever it is like that, right? You FaceTime that chick and tell her to walk around her crib. You understand? So you can see how she living, right? Then another thing you do is you say to this girl, what do you do for work? What do you do in your life, right? Now, if the chick is like, oh yeah, I'm a nurse and I work at so-and-so and blah, 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 she got something to lose. If she's a fucking woman who's unemployed and staying at her grandma's house, this is the type of chick you might want to just fall back a little bit from, because she ain't really got shit to lose. That's a very important thing that you guys have to understand when dealing with women. You want to deal with women who got shit to lose. You understand? You got to be able to, and this is the thing. You got to be able to be in situations where you know how to interact with women and be able to tell that they actually have some sort of sense, but also they're coming from a background or a situation where it's most likely that they're not going to be on some bullshit. So for all you motherfuckers that love hood rats, stop. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop fucking with the hood rats. You understand what I'm saying? I know some of y'all love the hood rats, but y'all gotta chill. You understand? Because this is the type of shit that could go down when you fucking with chicks like this. You understand what I'm saying? Like for example, didn't Cardi B say that she used to rob and drug motherfuckers? Yes. Right?
Yes.
So my question is, what type of fool would hear Cardi B's voice and not know she's trouble? You understand what I'm saying? Or not, just like you trying to tell me you didn't figure out, like, okay, this chick, she's stripping, she got her shit done, and she sound like that. You trying to
Yeah, but I don't want to leave pussy on the table though.
Exactly. That's what they're gonna say. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck happens. So you got to be careful out here. Because the thing is, nothing's 100%, but you want to be able to, as much as possible, be able to fill the situation out and see what's going on. You know what I mean? But let's continue real quick.
Completely. Damn near killed because you are so thirsty for the coochie. You're not even thinking about your own goddamn life because you're just so thirsty. Why would you ever go to some woman's house that you don't know? Why would you ever, okay, all of a sudden, some woman is trying to come out there, okay, and just smoke weed with you? You don't know. A lot of you young men are being set up, right? Some of you guys out here have money, and
Google Career Certificates provide online training for in-demand jobs. Train for jobs in IT.
I see it all the time. You got money, you're flashing it. All of a sudden, here comes some girl wanting to invite you over. You think you just so fly. You think you're just so raw. You think you're just this and that. Boom! Okay? You got to be selective, brothers, with who you spend your time with. Okay? You got to be selective, guys. Because why? Otherwise, it could be you. Okay? I always tell people, whether you offend somebody, and usually in your case you have something, people are watching you guys, especially if you're successful. And you got to look at what's going on right now. I know this was like a hit, but a lot of these setups come to pass because of people think you have money. People are desperate right now. All right, you don't know who these women are tied to. The woman out there that's very nice and you think she's fine. Listen, you invite these girls over to your house and stuff like that, and then you never know, they're going to tell somebody else, and next thing you know, oh girl, yeah, he got this, and they might even set you up, and you not even really know what's going on.
For a second. So you notice that he's saying, look, y'all gotta be careful because these chicks will fuck with you in this manner because you got some money, right? But what is the on the YouTube streets? They keep telling y'all to get your money up. They keep telling y'all to be the high value man and all this other shit with the six figures. So this is you're the target when this type of shit happens. You understand? So you got to be very careful when it comes to this. Exactly. King Zaga said it right there. He's like, but this what the so-called high value man do, put money in front of them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Then when we tell niggas to learn some game, it's like, oh man, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like it's an issue. You see what I mean? And it's the type of shit that happens. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue.
They might be just telling somebody, not meaning to set you up. Then somebody comes and finds out. All right? Next thing you know, here come her brother. Here come her friends. All right? And you pay the price for that. All right? This is what we're talking about. Guys have to really look at what is going on. Okay? Look at what's going on. All right? Because, as much as you want to say, that could be any of us.
That's where I want to stop him right there. He's saying that could be any of us. Not niggas with game, though. You know what I'm saying? Because a wise man named Rosebud said, accidents don't happen with motherfuckers who got game.
Facts.
And so it's not just anybody. You feel what I'm saying? This is why we really are trying to tell you guys to get it through your heads, to get it through your minds, that you need to take this game seriously.
Facts.
Because game saves lives, people. And not only does game save lives, game also saves you time, right? Because I want to go to this next video real quick, right? Let's get to this next video real quick. And this is something that came out a few years ago, and some of y'all might remember this, right? This is ridiculous also. And this basically is titled "Women Dupes Dozens of Men into Public Dating Contests Via Twitter." So I'm sure that some of y'all remember this, where the girl, she basically told all these guys to meet her in Union Square in New York, and these morons came through and made it happen. So let's look at what they're saying in this news story. This is only like 3.5 minutes, so we'll play this and then we'll get to some more of the commentary. But let's go.
Scam. Dozens of men, they showed up for a date with one woman, only to find out she wanted them to compete for her love. And ABC's Eva Pilgrim is here now with more. And Eva, there are a whole lot of angry men in New York City this morning.
Oh, Paula, this story. Finding your person, love, whatever you want to call it, it isn't easy. If you're single, I don't have to tell you, dating.
It should make me nauseous.
But one woman took the whole double booking idea to a whole new level, making the dating game more like the Hunger Games for her attention.
A sea of men waiting, standing around, all for one woman.
As you may or may not know, my name is Natasha, and I have a confession to make for everyone.
Hold on. You see that crowd of motherfuckers? This chick looked like she about to do if I walked past it, I'd have thought that had to be fucking what's these little young singer chicks like Ariana Grande or somebody had to be performing.
Or Justin Bieber or something.
Yeah, somebody like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is what happens when men follow women, because what happened is she told all these niggas to meet her there. She's the one who told them.
Bro, that could have never happened to me.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Because what do I tell y'all? When I tell a woman, yo, I know a spot where we can go, what evenings are you free?
Mm-hmm.
If she texts me back, oh, meet me at Union Square at this time, unmatch.
Exactly, facts. King Zagan said it's the 1,000 cent march.
Yo, you see how many niggas is out there, bro?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And then all them niggas gonna turn to the red pill.
And she was trash. She wasn't even bad like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I mean, not to even say that it would have made a difference, but I'm saying she won't even bad like that, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because maybe if she was like, maybe if I looked at her and I was like, well, maybe, she's kind of cute, so maybe I could see why so many guys bro. She was plain Jane, and on top of that, she was ugly. Like, come on, son.
All right,
with no body neither, with no fucking body.
Exactly.
But she at least gotta have an ass in me to come out there, my nigga. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me continue this shit.
Everyone here today was brought here to be on a date with me.
Self-described actress, model, and singer Natasha Aponte swiped right on all these men.
No beer bellies, no long beards, no bald guys, no khakis, no tongs. I don't know why, but I hate tongs.
She chatted with them online, talking to some of them months ago, and then told them, all of them individually, to meet her in Union Square for what they thought was a one-on-one date.
Wait. They said that she was chatting with them months ago.
For months.
Nigga. Do you guys see why the game is important? Like what else do we gotta tell motherfuckers? Like, it's crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, again, that could never happen to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I hit a bitch up. How are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing great. I would like to meet for drinks. When are you free?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you don't tell me when you free, unmatch.
Exactly.
And we're done, and I'm on to the next bitch. Yo, there's no way anything like this could ever happen to me. Niggas say never. I'm saying never, though.
Exactly. Yes, facts.
Yo, a chick the other day was like, "Oh, let me check my schedule." Unmatch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These chicks, every once in a while I'll catch a chick and she'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm out of town on business. I should be back in. I should be back in town next week. I'll let you know then." Unmatch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but a month from now, meet me at Times Square. Unmatch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. That's facts.
I'm saying never, bro. Bro, even when I didn't have game, nothing like that could happen to me, bro. Are you
kidding? Yo, all right, let's continue this shit.
Crazy social experiment is happening.
But much to their surprise, when they showed up, there were dozens and dozens of others. Perhaps most surprising, they would be competing against each other for Natasha's love, from foot races to tests of strength, along with a string of odd questions.
I thought it was a pretty elaborate ruse. It didn't occur to me, I guess, the scale of it immediately. But at first, I was just like, oh, she tricked a bunch of people.
Misha was one of the dates, but left when he realized what was going on.
I think a lot of people are probably ashamed to be there. So I think some people just quietly walked away. But it was a strangely obedient audience for the little bit of time I spent.
You see that? He said the audience was obedient. these niggas was submissive. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, there's some chick right now, some content creator who's gonna come up with t-shirts that says submissive niggas are sexy. I'm telling you, they're gonna do it.
But the fucked up part is that's a lie because women don't think submissive niggas are sexy.
Right, exactly. Yo, oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, let's continue. Let's see what else they're gonna say on this shit.
Next, all the guys under 5'10" axed. All the guys looking for just a hookup also asked to leave. She reportedly did pick a winner, but no word yet who it is. Aponte pulling off the whole stunt with the help of Rob Bliss, the man behind viral videos like this infamous anti-harassment catcalling video from 2014. That video's been viewed more than 47 million times.
Where's the
Okay,
harassment?
so the reaction so far is pretty varying. Men have actually taken to her Instagram to blast her for this stunt. Did she find love? We don't know yet. We'll find out on Thursday. That's when the official release of the video is happening. But this is the thing. That girl is not going to be able to find a date in New York or the world for like a while.
Now she's wrong though. She's wrong. That chick probably found the date the next day, 3 days, whatever. She's this is niggas. Yo, like, okay, think about this, guys. How could a woman be attracted to any of those niggas that was there? How? Like, I don't even want to be friends with niggas like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't even want to be friends with dudes like that.
Yo, just seeing them niggas line up for the race. Yo, see, that type of environment would be totally fucked up for me because let's just say I worked around there or I was just walking past and I realized what was going on. Yo, I would be so tempted just to smack the shit out of niggas.
Exactly right.
I used to be walking around the whole crowd just smacking niggas, bow, smacking niggas. Like fucking Bernie Mac in Head of State.
Right, exactly.
Right. Just be walking through the crowd smacking the shit out of niggas, bro. Like, what are y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all giving men y'all fucking up the brand.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Exactly. I want to see what they're gonna say at the end for this shit real quick.
Well,
the question's going to be
fine. I mean, I don't understand why guys just didn't walk away, but I did notice when the young gentleman said, "Well, a lot of them they were obedient." You two just busted out laughing. George and I were sitting here like,
well, I don't know what it says about men that they just decided they would sit there.
Do you think it's the competitive nature that kicks in? Like, oh, I'm going to compete for this woman. I don't know if I want her, but I want to compete. Men just like to compete? No?
Did you see George's face right there that says it all? No.
Not strangely obedient. Not strangely obedient.
Let me cut this. Let me cut that off. Let me remove that. The two niggas want to say, they can't really say what they want to say.
You see straight head giving that bitch a side eye like.
Exactly. He's like, bitch, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he really want to be like, fuck out of here, man. Oh my goodness. That's crazy though. That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to see, guys, this is what happens when you don't have no fucking game and you're fucking following women. You understand? None of this, like none of those dudes would be there. Like this whole experiment wouldn't have worked if all of them just did one thing, which is not follow the woman.
Exactly.
Like nobody would be there. You understand what I'm saying? But it goes to show you how many dudes ain't got no fucking game.
Right.
It's
Yo, get on the Bad Boy membership.
Facts.
I can almost guarantee that not one nigga that went out there was on the Bad Boy membership.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can almost guarantee that not one nigga that was out there probably even watch our fucking videos, bro. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. This shit is crazy.
Stop.
Oh, man. But guys, you want to call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Let's get some of these calls. Make sure you hit that donate button at the top. We're going to go 678 and then 646. All right, 678. What's popping?
Donated $1.04.
That's my homie from Instagram.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you doing? So, how can I get a woman to invest on me? Like cooking for me, spend money on me, or invest on me, or something like that. To find a woman that they can spend money on me and cook for me.
So you want a woman to invest in you, give you money, and cook for you? Is that what you said?
Well, yeah, something like that. Well, how I can get that?
Okay, let me ask you this question though. How many women right now are you having sex with?
I had sex in a long time, but
okay,
I can get a person.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. You said wait. You said you have had sex with. So how many girls have you went on a date with in the past year?
5.
Okay. Now, did you have sex with any of those girls?
No.
Okay. Now, what you got to work on first before you can get a woman to invest and buy you shit and give you money and cook and clean and all that other stuff is you have to learn how to become a guy that women find sexually appealing. Okay. So you got to first work on that. That's what you got to work on first. Then once you are able to get that down, then you can worry about all the other stuff about the woman actually investing in you and all that other crazy stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So all the stuff you want to happen with, as far as that's concerned, is most likely not going to happen until a woman is sexually attracted to you and wants to have sex with you on a consistent basis.
Dick is a gift.
All right.
You get it?
Yeah, but another thing, I had just Bible membership because the Bible membership, like, we only do the Bible membership, right?
Say it again. Hold on, wait.
$9 per month.
Yeah, you said you're on the Bad Boy membership?
No, I'm saying that I'm not. I'm saying that it's $9 per month. Like, if I pay $9 per month, I get everything free. By paying $9 per month, everything free, or I pay extra.
Wait, say it again. I missed what you said. You said, go ahead, say it again. I missed it.
I'm saying that if I do the Bad Boy membership, do I have to pay if I pay $9 per month? Do I get everything free if I pay $9 per month, or I just pay extra if I pay for extra products?
No, if you're on the Bad Boy membership, the Bad Boy membership itself is $97 a month. With that, you get free email coaching. And if you want any other things, you got to pay for that separate. That's what we're talking about. That's what it is. You got it?
But there are over 100 programs on the Bad Boy membership, plus the Bad Boy, plus the Game Kings documentary.
Right. So and so check out that first and implement what's going on in the Bad Boy membership so that you can actually make things happen. Because this is the thing you guys got to understand. And thanks for the call, caller. Appreciate it. What you guys got to understand is this, because, you know, a lot of guys what I notice is dudes don't actually put in any work, but they want things to work for them. You understand? And it's like, it doesn't work that way. So any guys who are actually serious about, you know, having progress, hit up myself, hit up Miles for private coaching, get on the Bad Boy membership, get the products, and put them to work. That's what we're trying to talk about here, man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go to 646.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on? What's popping? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
Tyler from Brooklyn?
Yeah, you already know, Miles. Go ahead and do the impersonation.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, I hit another milestone yesterday. I did something that I thought I wouldn't have ever done, and I really didn't want to do, but it happened. I went out with an Asian chick.
Oh my God.
So wait, hold on. I have one question for you. How does that make you feel? I just want to know.
I have my preferences, but I wanted to see how far it would go if I applied the game. So, all right. So let me just quick in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna summarize it. I met this Asian woman. She's 28 at actually where I work. She don't work with me, but she was a customer. So and anyway, I met her. Boom. I told her, I want to eat some spicy pot. It's a dish. And she told me, okay, cool. Let's go to this restaurant in Soho, on Manhattan.
Right.
So last night we met up there at the restaurant, and the first tactic I used to apply the game is I actually told her she's going to pay for it because I wanted her to invest, essentially.
Right.
So she paid the bill. And boom, I'm just, trying to talk to her, trying to have some sort of conversation to you know what I'm saying? To just bring some sort of emotions out of her. And I'm not going to lie, it was a little bit difficult because the joke that I make, she don't find it funny. Like, it's like, you got to kind of break that barrier, because she seemed like she don't really know my style of comedy or whatever. So it was a little bit awkward.
Your style of humor, because you're not a comedian.
Yeah, my sense of humor was not her sense of humor, so it was a little bit awkward.
Right.
So it was a little bit like weird in the beginning. So anyway, after about an hour, she started to laugh and be relaxed, and she was comfortable. So after that, I said, okay, let me apply another tactic. Let me give her a hug. Let me just find a reason to touch her without making it so like creepy. So we outside walking. It's cold outside. Boom, I'm hugging her. She ain't saying nothing. Okay, I'm like, okay, bet. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do something else. I'm trying to carry her to another spot. So I'm like, okay, let's go to let's see a movie or something.
Oh, everywhere, everything, all at once.
What? Say what?
Take her to go. I hope you took her to go see Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That's an Asian movie.
I don't think so. I don't think it was that.
Oh.
But so like I said, I made her pay for the meal. I'm touching her, and she didn't say nothing. I took her to the movie, to another spot after. She didn't say nothing. She was cool with it. So after the movie, we headed home to the train station because it's midnight by this time, and I'm like, okay, let's head home. So I'm like, shit. I mean, I gotta if I want to escalate to freaking sex, I gotta get past the kiss. And meanwhile, I've never, ever, ever dated anyone other than a black woman. I've only dated black women my entire life. Maybe a Spanish woman. So not a white man, no one. So it was a little bit awkward. So I'm like, fuck, I'm supposed to kiss this freaking Chinese. Anyway, I went in for the kiss, and shit, she was down with it. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking with it. So when we got to the train station by 14th Street Union Square, she's about to head uptown. I'm about to head on the train. I'm like, all right, she kissed me once. I kissed her again. I was grabbing on the ass. She wasn't saying nothing. So I'm like, all right, let's meet up next week Sunday. So, we're gonna meet up next week Sunday and get it popping.
All right. Well, hey, listen.
Hey, Zaggin, stop Asian hate, man. Come on now. Stop with that. Come on, man. Wait. So why you? So wait. So hold on, bro. So you said y'all want to hang out on Sunday?
Yeah, she coming over to cook on Sunday.
Yeah, but okay. Now, have you let her know? I mean, I know you kissed her and I know you grabbed her on the ass, but have you actually let her know that you are interested in her sexually?
Right.
Have the words come out of your mouth that you want to smash, that you want to lick her up and down butt naked, that you want to put her legs behind your ears? Have you said anything to that effect?
Mm.
The answer is no.
Okay. All right, bro. You need to work on that. You need to work on that because she's coming over to your house. You understand? So far, she's thinking whatever you've done with her so far, understand that it's a high possibility that that's all she's expecting. You understand that?
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know that you between now and then, however you think you can do it smoothly, you gotta let her know because all right, let me just make sure. Are you trying to smash or not when she comes to the crib?
Yeah, I am. Honestly.
Okay. All right, bro. I'm just saying, bro. At some point, you gotta let it be known because you're still tiptoeing. But you know, I don't know if it's because you're nervous about the fact that you haven't never been with an Asian woman or whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is that you're still tiptoeing. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Right, because she could just be coming over.
No, and you know what's funny, Miles? Sorry to cut you off. You know what's funny? When I was talking to her, in the restaurant when we first met up, she said I was aggressive.
Oh,
and I'm in my head, I'm like, no, seriously. I'm like, I'm not aggressive. I'm just trying to lead and ask questions. But in her mind, she considered me aggressive. And I'm like, yo, you didn't even see aggressive yet.
Listen. Look, when women say shit like that, really, you don't have to worry about it, really, because the fact that she continued to stay on the date and she continued to kiss you and all that good stuff. It's like pay what I'm saying is pay more attention to her actions and not her words, because these days, my nigga, most women don't know what assertive is. So as soon as they see a man behaving like a fucking man, they call him aggressive.
Exactly. Right.
You understand? Because these days it's aggressive. It's either passive and simpish or aggressive or toxic masculinity.
Right. Exactly.
It's like nobody don't remember what the fuck assertive means any fucking more.
Right.
When a man is acting like a fucking man, automatically he's being aggressive or toxically masculine or whatever the fuck. You understand? But still, what I'm saying to you though is you need to let this woman know exactly what the plans are. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop tiptoeing, bro. Stop tiptoeing.
Right.
Like I told you guys, like there's a difference between flirting and letting a woman know what you really trying to do.
Exactly. Because the more clear you make it, you understand what I'm saying? The better, because then she knows what's going to happen when she gets there. Because right now she can come to your house and cook you some food, and then you try to, make it happen, and she's looking at you like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that could also happen too. So I'm just saying, don't be surprised if that happens. Hopefully it doesn't, because if you're a little bit more, aggressive, like she's saying, then maybe she'll see that, hey, you're trying to make something happen. But what I would say to you is because this is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, y'all motherfuckers are the worst in the chat. I'm thinking when you confirm the date, you need to throw in something where you're letting her know that you're looking forward to being sexual with her when she gets there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because she said she was going to come over and cook you some shit, right?
Yeah, she told me, yeah, exactly. I asked about it. I'm about his ingredients, but you're going to cook it.
Right. So you should be like, listen, looking forward to you coming through on Sunday, or let's say, for example, or like on Sunday when you confirm, you say, hey, are we still on for dinner or whatever, tonight or whatever? And she says, yeah. And you'd be like, all right, cool. Well, looking forward to you coming over so we can eat, and then I'll get you naked and do blah, 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 blah. Right. And then have a response to that. You see what I'm saying?
Or if it was me, I would tell her some shit like, you know, I can't wait to see you in the kitchen cooking my dinner wearing nothing but heels.
Exactly right.
I don't know what the vibe is between y'all. I don't know if it, you know, but that's the type of shit I would say. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna want to see her in the kitchen butt naked, and every time she throws something in the pot, I'm smacking her ass.
Right. So it's like, but you got to make some shit clear, because I'm telling you, women will the more ambiguous, the more you're gambling.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? That's all we're saying. You feel what I mean? So you gotta remember that shit.
And Shia, listen, you trust me. It's better for you to, you know, when like Locario said, when you confirm and you let her know, hey, you know, I can't wait to, I can't wait to enjoy the taste of the food and then enjoy the taste of you. Some shit like that. When you say some shit like that, it's better for you to say some shit like that, and then she texts you back like, oh, I don't know, I'm not ready for that. And then you'd be like, all right, when you're ready, then you come over.
Right, exactly.
It's better you do that than she come over and then you try to make a move and there's a misunderstanding.
Exactly, right.
I'll just leave it at that.
Exactly, right. And remember,
especially with her already labeling you aggressive and all that shit.
Exactly. And Shia, remember, you're a nigga, bro. You know what I mean?
Nigga. And not only that, you an island nigga too.
Exactly right.
So you're just slightly lower on the fucking totem pole.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And the funny thing is, I never thought that, like, you know, those type of women, and she seems more traditional, not fully traditional, but more along those lines.
Right.
I wouldn't think that they would go for somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? I think they would more go for a white guy, like Sushi says.
Yeah, Shia. Yeah, Shia. Stop thinking. Stop thinking, man.
You see what the
just stop thinking, and then just do your game, bro. Just play the game and stop thinking.
But my point. Yeah, no. But my point is that I applied what I knew and what I learned from you guys and things from the past.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking
about. No, and it's appreciated, man. Thanks for sharing your story. Thanks for sharing your story, man. We appreciate that, definitely. But one other thing I want to ask you: exactly when did she tell you that you were aggressive? Was it early on in the date?
It was like halfway through when I was trying to
halfway through, but she didn't act like she wasn't having a good time or anything like that.
No, she didn't, because she was laughing.
She was laughing. Okay, listen. What I want to say to you is that it's also very possible that she likes, even though she said that, it's possible that she likes your aggressiveness. And I honestly feel that what she meant to say was that you're very assertive and that she likes it. That's what I feel like she meant to say. However, again, with that being said, I think you're in an even better position to be a little bit more direct when you're confirming the date with her. You understand?
Okay.
So again, you don't have to be like, yo, girl, I'm gonna fuck you. Like, you don't have to do that. But make sure you put some type of innuendo that lets her understand what's about to go down. Okay.
Okay, got you. All right.
And you know, be assertive, like, you know, and, you know, continue that. Don't see, now you can't pull it back and be a simp. Now you gotta continue, you know, with the game. You feel me? So, you know, have a good time, man. I appreciate you sharing your story.
Yeah. Tell the chat to knock it off with the Chinese jokes, though. They going hard, though.
They going super hard with that shit. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, bro. We gonna holler at you, man. Keep us posted. Let us know how it went.
Yeah, let us know how it go, bro.
All right, cool.
My guys, words
getting it in.
I'm talking about open up that fortune cookie.
No, but on some real shit though, like, you never know if he say that on the confirmation text.
Oh, you're right.
Like, girl, I can't wait to see you so I can open up that fortune cookie. Oh my god. She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're so aggressive and racist. I like it."
Oh my God.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, shout out to Shy, man. My nigga Shy is getting it in, applying the game and getting it in.
That's crazy.
What?
See, listen, guys, y'all gotta understand, all races of women love niggas. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man.
We are the original man, motherfucker. What you doing?
Exactly. What y'all
Dick is a gift.
What you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't y'all know that women like bad boys? Who are the bad boys of society? Niggas.
Niggas.
Niggas. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But let's get some of these questions. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in, 516-387-1224 is the number. On some of this music and shit. Yeah, feel me? Let's go. So it says, would you consider numbers game a pillar of the game itself next to self-improvement, confidence, etc.? Yes.
Yes.
That's basically the reason why either you're gonna have success or no success. It's understanding the concept that you have to play the numbers game. You understand? It's impossible for you to make shit happen without playing the numbers game. B-Logs, you said, are you accepting female callers? Yes, call up. 516-387-1224. Make sure you send a donation, though. Hit the top of the chat.
Yeah, you got to donate, yeah.
Hit the Cash App or the PayPal and donate, and then call in. And we'll take your call. You feel what I'm saying? Says Locario says, your wife find someone better in every aspect, financially, physical, gives her the game that elevates her life entirely, and so on. You wouldn't let that situation go, right? What is he? I don't want to say. Is he saying that if somebody else came and my wife found somebody better, he's like, would I let the situation go?
That doesn't make sense, though.
I don't understand what he's saying. What is he saying? I'm confused.
I guess in a nutshell, he's saying that if your wife finds somebody quote unquote better than you, would you let it go? Like, would you let her go with the other guy?
Right. Well, the thing is, I can't control who she goes with. So it's not me letting her or not letting her go. She has to choose whether or not she wants to be where she wants to be. And that's the key. See, that's the key to the game. The game, let me tell you guys something. What y'all gotta understand is this, is that most people are trying to control the person that they're with, right? But what you don't understand is that you can't. It's impossible. So the concept even of monogamy is a form of trying to control the person. You're saying, I'm going to put you in this contract and you're going to have to stay with me and you can't do this or do that or whatever. But the thing is, this is why people end up cheating, doing all this other extra stuff, because you have to understand that the person has to choose to stay with you in that type of relationship. So when a person doesn't cheat, it's not because you're awesome. It's just because they chose not to cheat. It ain't have shit to do with you. And when a person leaves, it's not because there's anything necessarily wrong with you. It's just they left because they chose to leave. Right. You understand? And there's nothing you can do about that. So that's what you have to understand, is that there's nothing, like, control is the illusion.
Right.
You understand? That's what you got to understand about the whole shit.
But I just want to say that, like, just based on the question, the question kind of, to me, reeks of weakness.
Right.
Because who's going to be more Locario than Locario?
Exactly, right.
What do you mean? Like, I don't understand better. You understand? And you got to understand that if a woman leaves you because she found someone better financially or better physically, and that means she wasn't really interested in Locario from the beginning.
Exactly, right. That's the thing.
So this is why Locario does the groundwork, does the vetting, it's a long fucking process.
Exactly.
She understands who Locario is. So she'll never find anyone who's more Locario than Locario.
Right. And on top of that, you can't have, if you're actually vetting a woman properly, it's hard to get rid of her.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is the thing, and it's the funny part, right? The thing that makes a woman want to stay is when you tell her she can go. So what's more telling of her she can go by being in a fucking non-monogamous relationship?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When you're monogamous, you're telling her, I need you to stay.
Right.
Which, ironically, makes it easier for her to want to go. This is what y'all don't get. See, but I don't want to get too deep on this shit, but let's go to 480. 480, what's poppin'? Who is this?
Yo, what's the deal, Locario? Miles, good with y'all?
What's poppin'? What's going on, bro? Did you donate?
Oh, yeah, already know.
All right. So what's good? What's going on?
Yeah, you know what, man? Hey, I wanted to just give you a shout out just on your whole looks don't matter stuff, because I was at a club and you know, I was getting I was failing all night. You know, I was doing my thing. I was doing my little approaching and shit like that. So, you know, I didn't have no success. I'm pretty sure, you know, I ain't the only one, but I had a homegirl tell me, she told me this straight up. She said, I was like, dang, I've been getting rejected all night. I don't know what the fuck going on. She was like, oh, that's because she was like, because you're too pretty. You're probably going after girls that are like below average. I was like, and I thought of you and Ron Wills. Y'all two came up in my mind when y'all said. I was like, damn, so that shit is true. Like, you got to see this shit for really what it is.
Right.
You know?
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Nah, definitely.
That's some real shit. You got any other questions?
Shit, man. Nah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to, you know, put that out there. But thank y'all.
I appreciate the call, my brother. I'ma holler at you, man.
He just wanted to call in and tell us that a bitch at the club thought he was good looking. Showing off, nigga. No.
That's funny. So yes, in the chat said monogamy doesn't make a woman want to leave you. Yes, it does. Let me tell you why. See, I don't want to go this deep on the game, but fuck it.
Yo, do it, son.
Do it. Just do it. All right. So what you have to understand is this, right? You want to know the reason why most monogamous relationships technically fail? It's because a relationship usually goes into a sequence or an order that has to flow to its end. So what that means is this: you go from meeting the girl to going on a date with the girl. Then from that, you transition from dating to boyfriend and girlfriend. So then you transition from boyfriend and girlfriend to what's the next step? Fiance. Then you go from fiance to what's the next step? Marriage. What's the next step after marriage? Divorce. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to go in that direction in most cases. Now, when I say monogamy when you say monogamy doesn't make a woman want to leave you, yes, it does. Because what happens is that once you are in that monogamous situation, so let's say whether it's the boyfriend or girlfriend or the husband and wife, what you've done now is that you've gotten the woman and yourself in a situation where y'all have stopped yourselves from exploring and therefore growing. See, what happens is this. I was on a Clubhouse app earlier today, and I was in the Clubhouse room, and they were talking about cheating. And they brought up not only cheating where you're having sex with a person, they started talking about emotional cheating. So I'm like, what the fuck is emotional cheating, right? And you know, I'm saying this rhetorical because, you know, I wanted to see what their specific thing was saying. What you have to understand is this, is that if we're talking about cheating and they're talking about emotional cheating and sex, what they're essentially saying is that when you're in a relationship, in a monogamous relationship with another person, what they're essentially saying is you have to cut yourself off emotionally and sexually from every other person of that opposite sex. You understand? Which in turn is that you're cutting yourself off from experiences. So now the experiences that you're having just with the person that you're having, right, causes the situation to be sort of stifled and in a box. When you're in this box, what happens is you go from new relationship energy to old relationship energy. Old relationship energy, in a lot of cases, unless you're able to have awareness and to appreciate what you have in that old relationship energy, but most people don't do that. What they do is that they get real comfortable. They start getting complacent. They start taking their person for granted. And therefore, all of those things create a situation to where people end up getting divorced, they end up breaking up because they are getting in a situation where they're, instead of being grateful for the relationship they have with the person, they feel like they're lacking in something because they are comparing the old relationship energies to the new relationship energy. They say, you know what? You don't treat me like you used to. I don't feel the same anymore. It feels different, blah, 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 blah. Right? Then what's going to happen is that eventually those people are going to die out, break up, and start the cycle all over again.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is if you're going to be monogamous, cool, but you got to understand what it is so that you can do it correctly, so that you don't make the same mistakes that most people make because they don't understand the flow of a relationship and what it means when it comes to a certain point in a relationship. You understand? So I always use the example of this. When you have a baby, you rock the baby to sleep, you change its diaper, right? You clean the baby off. But what's going to happen is that baby's going to turn into a teenager and it's going to turn into an adult. You don't go to your 21, 22-year-old son and say, you know what? Things aren't the same like when you were a baby. Like I used to wipe your butt. How come I can't wipe your butt anymore? No. The relationship has changed. The relationship has grown. So a lot of people in monogamous relationships don't understand the concept of their relationship growing. So when it does grow, they kill it because it's not the same as it was when it first was, because they don't understand that the relationship is supposed to grow. You understand what I'm saying? So now, the problem with a lot of people, though, is this is the problem with most people when it comes to this type of shit, is that the difference between a monogamous relationship and an open relationship, right, is that an open relationship leaves room for both people or both parties to be able to experience new relationship energy and old relationship energy simultaneously. And it also leaves them to be free to be themselves fully in all aspects of interacting with other people.
Right.
Now, if you notice, what happens in monogamous relationships is that a woman, if she's married to a man, she'll usually let herself go. She'll probably gain more weight. She's not looking as good. And even the guy might do the same thing. Now, what happens is when you're in an open situation, because you're still interacting with other people, you usually keep yourself up. You usually keep yourself fly. You understand? And also, you usually don't get too complacent because what happens is that the person you're with is choosing to be with you under the situation of constantly engaging with other people, either directly or indirectly, so that keeps all parties on point. Versus when you're in a monogamous relationship, you can get lazy. Why? Because you're going to be there tomorrow. You already have a contract or married. You're not going to just end this shit. We got kids with it. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Like, you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Yo, you got to clip that part, bro. That whole shit.
Like, you're going nowhere. And on top of that, let me tell you the worst part about this for a lot of you guys. When you're in a monogamous relationship with a woman, that woman controls your access to sex. Do you understand this? If your girl or your wife is not in the mood to fuck, guess what? You ain't fucking.
Damn.
Your dick is gonna be dry.
Damn.
You understand? If you're in a non-monogamous relationship, if your girl don't want to fuck, guess what? You can go fuck somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. But see, the reason why guys can't get this concept is because they're so attached to the idea of sex being this meaningful thing and feeling like, oh, well, a girl and her pair bonding abilities and body counts and all this other stupid shit you be thinking, that you're so caught up on the sexual part because it's directly tied to your insecurity. Shout out to King Zagan, because he said this a million times. Most men's insecurities are stemmed directly or indirectly from sex.
Right.
So you can't even think about it on this level because all you're thinking about is the sex. But guess what? If you're a guy who had fucking game, guess what you be thinking? You wouldn't be thinking about all the niggas that would be trying to get at your girl. You'd be thinking about all the bitches that you would be fucking. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit is real simple to me. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. I just don't understand, like, why a nigga who actually is an attractive motherfucker would be fighting so hard to just be with one woman and just fuck her. That don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But it does make sense that a guy who has no game, who has hardly any options, would be fighting to be with one woman and just stick with her.
Right.
That makes sense to me. So, so all you guys that's thinking of that shit, just, you know, think about that for a second. Think about that shit, man. Oh my goodness. Crazy. So it says, so what is it about chaos or drama that draws women in? Some women in. Oh, that's simple.
I told you that their emotions fluctuate all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the nature of a woman. It's ups and downs. It's peaks and valleys. That's what women do.
Right.
That's what draws them in about it. You know, that's why they created fucking drama.
Right.
So, like, that's why they created reality shows to appeal to women.
Right. So you got to understand too is that it's not necessarily has to be chaos and drama in that sense all the time. But what it is that a woman just can't be bored. Like once a woman is bored, that's a wrap.
Right. That's the worst thing for a woman to be.
Right. Because a lot of guys be like, I don't understand. Why does she keep running back to this guy? He's such an asshole. He treating her like shit and she keeps running. She's stupid. No, she's just addicted to that because it's not boring.
Right. It's ups and downs. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's not boring. But this is the thing. Let me tell you I'm going to tell you the secret. The key to keeping a woman interested is real simple. It's real fucking simple. You have to be 100,000 million cajillion % who the fuck you are. Mm-hmm. Because that is going to automatically make her have drama and chaos in the situation automatically. Because who you are as a man is in conflict with her femininity in a sense. Meaning when I say conflict, I'm saying conflict in a sense where it's the opposite. So if you're being 100% yourself, if you're really being yourself, there's always going to be some form of drama or chaos on her end. That's how she's going to perceive it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be drama and chaos in the sense of something, a catastrophe or something dangerous or something crazy. This is an example of drama or chaos on where she would look at it. Like, let's say, for example, a girl you fucking with wants to see you tonight. And she calls you and she says, yo, can I come over? And you say, nah. And she says, well, why not? Because I just don't feel like seeing you today. And you really don't feel like seeing her today. Why? Because you just fucked some other girl 20 minutes ago. You're good. You're like, and then she's like, but why? Be like, listen, I just had sex with this other girl earlier today and I'm just not in the mood. I'm tired. Right? So now she's upset. Oh, why you got to act like that? And who's this girl? And blah, blah, blah. Chaos and drama. And all you did was tell her what the fuck was going on. But see, what some of y'all do is y'all try to be as nice and as pleasant and accommodating to women and all this other shit, and you wonder why they don't want to fuck with you.
It's boring.
It gets boring because you're not being yourself. If you're being a man, you are automatically going to be interesting to a woman. You understand? That's what the whole concept of the bad boy is. It's not for you to be a dick. It's for you to be yourself, because when you're yourself, who that guy really is going to seem like the asshole to the woman because you're not being exactly how she expects you to be. But simultaneously, that turns her on. You see what I'm saying? See, man, listen, we be dropping too much game on this show, man. Y'all gotta stop fucking around, man. Come on. Man.
It's why you can get sex from a woman by making her happy, and you can get sex from a woman by making her mad.
Exactly.
And you can get sex from her by making her sad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Right. All these different emotions, and you can still trigger the vagina juices.
Right. Exactly.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting.
That's real shit.
And I said it before, like, you know, that's the fascinating thing about women. Because you learn so much about who you are, because every time you let them learn something new about you, you get to see how they respond.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then you realize, damn, this bitch is really fucking with me. Because no matter if I make her mad, no matter if I make her angry, she's still trying to get to the dick.
Right.
Dick is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that. Well, that's how I know.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's how I like. The rest of y'all niggas will never know.
Mm-hmm.
Because either y'all be lying or y'all be trying to be nice.
Exactly. Right.
But you never actually know if a bitch like you.
Exactly.
And
right.
That's why niggas be calling us up talking about, yo, I've been seeing this girl for 4 months and then all of a sudden she just went left.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, she just started, yo, man, she just went left on me, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. That's how it goes, man. Dudes don't understand this shit. You said, well, you guys cover the rapper, the baby getting curved by a fan. Oh, I saw a video about that where he was trying to kiss a chick and then she was like moving her face and like he kept trying to like get at her or whatever. And she was kind of like, you know, like when you try to kiss a chick and she moving her face and she's moving away and she's like, no, and all that other shit.
Wait, who's the baby?
You know, the nigga that was, we did the story showing him the other day. The fucking
is that the one that he had the light-skinned chick in his crib? Baby mom in it. Oh, we already told you he ain't got no fucking game. So what?
Exactly.
Yeah, tell his ass to join the bad boy membership too.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Not many of these look. Just like how we tell y'all that it's about only 10% of motherfuckers out here that actually got game.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 10% of rap niggas that got game too.
Exactly.
Most of these rap niggas is the average ass nigga in the street if he wasn't rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these rap niggas would have showed up at Union Square for that bitch off of Tinder.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
A nigga like me, I'm moving for a kiss, and first of all, I'm moving for a kiss slowly, and if I see her backing up, I stop moving in.
Right.
Like I don't even y'all don't understand. I really don't understand.
Kingley said, when y'all say that men don't need women or their validation, but at the same time you say if you deliberately ignore women, that's not practical either. Could you explain both points further?
Why you be telling us what we say? We don't say this shit. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying, like
deliberately ignore women. Like, yo, right. King Leak.
Yo,
as soon as I see his name, I'm just like.
That's why I'll be looking at some of the questions strange. So they be like, "Well, you said this," and I'm like, "Did I say that? What are you talking about?" So
when did you say that? King Leak, call in. We're not answering this question. Go to the next question. Call in. If you really want the question, call in, motherfucker. Call in.
He said, went on a date with a woman, and midway on the date, you go in for the kiss and she turns away. Should we end the date right there and then, or should we continue building sexual tension with her? Well, this is the thing.
It depends.
It depends on the context, because if you're one of these dudes who are socially awkward and, you know, you're talking to the girl and let's say you say to her, "Hey, so how's your day going?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, my day's good." And you just like randomly grab her and kiss her like that. And she's like, "What the fuck? Like, where'd that came from?" You understand what I'm saying? Most of y'all don't know how to just be smooth with it, man. Like,
right.
And when we say that, meaning that there's a time, like it's timing. You understand? It's like if we're talking and then we're flirting and then she's getting closer to me and I'm pulling her closer into me and then we're face to face and she's smiling and looking up at me and giving me that look. You understand? And then you grab her face and then going for the kiss.
Right.
The fact is, a lot of times when you try to go for the kiss, and this is what I would say. I'll say it like this. if you're going in for the kiss and it's at a point where she shouldn't be moving her face and she does,
right,
then that's when you charge her.
Right.
You understand? But if you're just going in for the kiss randomly, like just out of the blue mid-sentence, you know, like you're all over the place, and then she moves like, where the fuck that came from? That's a different story because that's not you really filling out the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know.
Because sometimes, you know, sometimes they move away playfully or, you know, or they be like, oh, not yet, not right now, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if they give you that playful vibe, then, you know, maybe. But still, don't ever be afraid to end the dates anyway.
Right, exactly. Because if you're like, man, fuck this chick, I ain't really trying to hang around with this bullshit. You understand? Because that still again is medium interest.
Exactly.
You know.
I still say it's nothing wrong with ending the date. You can end a date whenever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. You can end the date whenever the goddamn you damn well please.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you on a date and you remember you got some shit to do. Oh shit, I left the stove on. Listen, we done. I gotta go turn the stove off. Fuck out of here. We done. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like y'all niggas be giving these chicks too much power. Like going back to the title of the video, we don't follow women.
Exactly.
We don't fucking follow females, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We follow God or we follow the highest version of ourselves.
Right.
We don't follow women. So if you want to end the date, end the fucking date. You trying to kiss a girl, she acting all funny style, leave that bitch where she stands, bro. It's a wrap. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
And again, amnesia. Like we're good. Like no hard feelings, no nothing. Like I wanted to kiss you. You don't want to kiss me. Hey, cool. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. No hard feelings, no problems. We good. We out. Like, and then you forget about it, man. That's why the numbers game is so important. Cause we ain't got time to be worried about these chicks, bro.
Exactly. Facts. So as the nurse said, if a fuck buddy of 2 months cancels plans without offering to reschedule, and then a couple days later asks to hang out, should I check her after we smash, or simply charge her to the game and not see her? Well, first of all, if she's flaked without rescheduling, you should not, and she later asks to hang out, you shouldn't just take her back and hang out with her and smash her. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're rewarding her with dick, but she fucking fucked up. You understand? So her fucking up has to be addressed.
See, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of the status of the fuck buddy relationship in the first place. I'm skeptical. He sound like the type of nigga that think he in a fuck buddy relationship and he's really not.
Mm-hmm.
Because if your fuck buddy start being inconsistent, then something's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let me tell you guys another thing. Always be prepared for a fucking relationship to end, especially a fuck buddy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a fuck buddy relationship.
Right. Exactly.
Because let me tell you something. With a lot of these chicks, and it's sad that this is the perspective, but a lot of these chicks, because they're still stuck in the mind frame of the conventional relationship,
mm-hmm.
they have a tendency to be to have a condescending attitude towards fuck buddy relationships.
Exactly. That's facts.
So let me tell you something, man. Your game actually has to be tighter in a fuck buddy relationship.
Facts.
Like your level of consistency has to be extra tight. Like, because remember, a woman is following your lead, whether she even knows it or not. So your consistency is an example to her and how to be consistent. If she starts falling off, it's dead. Kill that shit. It's done.
Right, exactly.
Because at that point, it's not a fuck buddy relationship. At that point, she's trying to fuck up the flow to get you to chase her. If my fuck buddy flakes on me, the relationship is pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
The only way she could get me back is to literally be on some, oh my God, I'm sorry, please. I didn't know what I was thinking. I miss you. I need that dick. Oh my God, I'm sorry, please.
It was a gift.
Whatever you want. I'll stand on my head. I'll do jumping jacks. Whatever the fuck you want. I give you money. I don't care. That's how she gotta be to come back from that, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of chicks be on that bullshit where it's like they'll enjoy the fuck buddy situation for a couple of months.
Right.
And then they'll be like, oh, well, we're not dating with a purpose. We're not doing anything. This is a waste of my time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then they'll try to fucking start to be inconsistent just to see how you respond. Bitch, you're not even gonna see how I respond because I'm not gonna respond.
Facts. That's some There's too many times where that type of shit happens, where a chick does that exact thing where she's trying to switch the shit up because now she's like, oh, well, is this all we doing? And blah, blah, blah. And she wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck out of here, man. Like,
your game gotta be tight. And this is where a lot of guys get shit misconstrued. When I say your game gotta be tight, it doesn't always mean that I'm a run game to reel her back in.
Mm-hmm.
The tight game means that I'm gonna be as consistent as I possibly can be and do things consistently and have her follow my lead.
Right.
But truthfully, no amount of game can control a woman.
Exactly.
But here's where the tight game comes in. When she does that bullshit to try to make you respond a certain way, that's when you chop that shit off like a gangrenous hand.
Exactly. Right.
You know, you ever seen that movie zombie is not is gen fuck War Z War
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z. Jesus Christ, World War Z with Brad Pitt, where the bitch got the chick, the Israeli soldier bitch, got bit, and then Brad Pitt took a machete and chopped off her fucking hand before the virus could spread to the rest of her body.
Right.
That's what you do with a bitch that's acting up, bro.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, see a fuck buddy situation, and we should probably do a whole video on this, because the fuck buddy situation, bro, is a delicate situation.
Right.
Because it's like both of you are really enjoying each other's time. But at the same time, because you already know that it's not nothing necessarily serious, either of you could leave at any time.
Exactly.
Either of you can leave. So when you're over here being consistent, and you've actually discussed it, like, yes, this is a fuck buddy situation, and then you start seeing her being inconsistent, oh, trust me, it's over.
Facts.
It's over.
That's real shit.
All she's thinking is, oh, this is all, like Locario said, this is all we doing? Oh, we're not dating with a purpose. We're not, blah, blah, blah. This is a waste of time. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're good.
Right. Exactly. That's the real shit.
Once you're not enjoying the situation anymore, it's over. It's fucking over. That's all that is, bro. That's all that is. That's why y'all niggas be like, yo, we was having sex for a couple of months and then she just fell off the face of the earth. That's because it was a delicate fuck buddy situation and now it's over.
Right. That's facts.
You understand?
So Chris the Player says, why would a bitch you already smashed tell you she wants to smash and not respond for 2 days? Is the bitch just manipulative or is that mental illness? Look, we're saying it again, bro. These chicks, it's the same shit we just talking about with the fuck buddy shit, man. You understand? Like, stop playing games with these women. When they start doing weird ass shit, just fall back.
Just fall back, bro.
Fall all the way back and start talking to more women, man. This is why the numbers game is important.
Numbers game is a pillar of the game, bro. Numbers game is a pillar.
All right. It says, I'm visiting New York soon. What are some good streets to meet quality chicks? Go to Lower East Side in Manhattan. Go to Astoria in Queens.
Astoria.
Exactly. Astoria got chicks. Go to Meatpacking District in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Right, at night. Exactly. So yeah, there's a bunch of spots out there, man.
Times Square sometimes.
Times Square, right? Times Square, you can meet a bunch of fucking tourists.
Yo, check out the hotels. A lot of the hotels in Times Square have lounge areas.
Exactly. Go to the W Hotel.
Go to the W Hotel or go to the
joints in it.
Right, or go to the Sheridan. The Sheridan right there in the where MTV is at. Like they have a bar in there that's really nice too.
And the funny part is that when you go to those hotel bars, some of the women there are staying at the hotels. So, you know what I'm saying? Go straight up to the yo. I remember that fucking story I told y'all. Some of y'all probably heard this, but me and my boy, you know who I'm talking about, the one that like to talk to chicks for days and shit. We go to this hotel bar. So we're on our way to the hotel bar. We go up to the escalator. We go into the lobby, and we're on our way to walk to the hotel bar. We see this girl, right? So she's walking to the hotel bar. So then she sees us looking at her. So we kind of like stopped in the middle of the lobby, and we was like, "Yo, what's up?" Right? So my boy, he jumps at her first, real quick on some, "Yo, what's good?" Blah blah blah. So I said to her, I said, "Listen." I said, it seemed like you kind of interested in my boy. Like you flirting a little too hard. You look like you want to kiss him or something, right?
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I think she do want to kiss me, right? So me and him are so in sync with the game. So we we do this type of shit all the time. So I was like, listen, I know you want to kiss him, so just kiss him or whatever, right? And then so he kisses her, right? So then after that, she touched my jacket and said, I like your jacket. I said, hold on. I was like, so now you trying to tell me you want to kiss me too? Right? So then I kiss her, right? So then my boy says, yo, listen, where you coming from? Where you at? She's like, oh, I'm staying in this hotel. So he said, yo, how about we all three of us go back up to your room and have fun up there? And you know what she said to us? She said, I would, but my boyfriend is up there sleeping. Yo.
Wait.
I was like,
wait. So does that count as two more bodies with you and your boy?
I don't know, like yo, this chick said her man is upstairs sleeping. So her man is sleeping upstairs, and she downstairs kissing two niggas. And y'all motherfuckers talking about monogamy? Come on, son, stop. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all, man.
Monogamy is a dream.
That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Stop with the bullshit. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get some of these before we get out of here. Says Miss Locario and Miles, what do you think of middle-aged men telling guys to not learn game? What? Who the fuck is talking about that shit?
Yeah, we don't think that's very good.
Right, exactly. They funny. I said that she was pair bonding. No. Y'all stupid. Oh my goodness. You're crazy. Oh man. You said went on a date with a woman. We already talked about this, I think. So what should you do if your mom does not like your girlfriend? Should you break up?
Who the fuck are these?
This dude gotta be fucking 16 years old asking this question, bro. Stop it, man.
What should you do if your mom doesn't like your girlfriend?
Listen.
Just don't bring around your mom.
Listen, break up with your girl and get with your mom. That's what you should do, bro. The fuck you mean? Like, I'm fucking.
No damage.
It said if her cat stinks, is it wrong telling her to wash her ass first? No. Gotta tell her to wash that ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell her to wash that ass, bro. There ain't nothing wrong. There ain't nothing worse than about to hit a chick from the back and you smell that ass. You're like, what the fuck? Or you take off them panties and she just smell like, whoo, terrible.
Nah, bro. Sometimes, man, you gotta tell a woman, man. You gotta tell them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not sometimes. If it's anything wrong, you gotta tell them.
Exactly, because after a long day of work, you know that ass might have been sweating. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man.
Like, you ever, you know what I used to hate when I used to go to the clubs, and a chick, you know, chicks they'll drink a bunch of liquor that you could smell it on their skin. And then on top of that, they be sweaty and shit because they dancing and shit. And then like, you know, they so close to you that like they your lip like brushes against their face or some shit. And you taste
the salt.
It's salt. Yeah, the salt to the sweat and shit. Oh.
Yeah, bitch, go take a shower, man.
Disgusting.
Go take a shower.
Disgusting. But I love having those moments though. I love having those moments where you're chilling with a chick and you look at her and you're like, oh, disgusting. You understand what I'm saying?
It reminds you not to put their ass on no fucking pedestal like these idiots.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it says, so is it worth it then of these chicks, if these chicks gonna leave after a few months and you have to keep playing the numbers game and get new pussy? Yes, it is, my brother. See, let me tell you something, man. Y'all gotta stop worrying about later. The only thing that matters is right now. Seriously.
So
he's worried about what's gonna happen a few months from now. So basically saying, is it worth it to get with a woman if she might leave you a few months from now and you got to keep playing the numbers game to get new pussy?
What?
Nigga, that's life, bro. You might as well not do nothing.
Yo, he pedestalizing bitches and don't even know it.
Bro, is it worth it to eat food if you're just going to shit it all out and have to eat it again?
Right. What are you talking about?
Is it worth it even going to sleep if you're going to have to wake up the next morning and then go to sleep again?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it to think a thought when that thought's going to go away and then you have to think another thought later? You know, like, what are we talking about here?
Who's this guy?
And it's funny because your name is Yes. You should be like saying yes to life, bro. Just do you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is it worth it?
Like, yo, see, that's that outcome dependent type of shit. That's that you worrying about everything else except for what's happening now. You understand what I'm saying? See, he's talking about they don't make sense. What do you mean they don't make sense? Bro, do you know that you could die at any minute? So if you could die at any moment, why would you waste your moments worrying about what the fuck's going to happen later? So you with a chick, you having a good time and you sitting there wasting the good time worrying about if she gonna be there tomorrow? What is, y'all guys gotta wake up from this bullshit, man.
Bro.
See, y'all don't get it, like, man, it's like, yo, people don't realize they asleep. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. Like, dudes, they don't realize they asleep. And unfortunately, a lot of y'all guys, what happens is that, you know, y'all are taking a lot of cues from women at this point. You're worrying about what's going to happen later. Where is this going? What's the future going to hold for us and all this other stuff?
That's definitely a chick question.
Like I got to lock down a woman. I got to be with that special girl. What? Like, men don't talk like that. Men, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
Worth it then if these chicks gonna leave after a few months and you have to keep playing the numbers game and get new. Yo, leave this channel now.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave this channel now and go to the MGTOW or go to the incels or go to the whatever pill don't like women, go fuck with them niggas. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Right.
Because look, if you don't think fucking with chicks is worth it, then leave this channel right now.
Right. Exactly.
I'm so serious.
Facts. Because we can't do nothing for you, bro. Ain't gonna
do shit for you, homie.
Oh shit, man.
Because if going out and living life ain't worth it.
Right. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
The fuck are you talking? Come on, man. Yo, man, listen.
No, you know what it is? These dudes want guarantees. That's why. Exactly. They want a safe space. Guys, there's no safe space. There's no security in this life, bro. See, let me say something. Listen, you know, I know I get on monogamy a lot, and trust me, non-monogamy is not a walk in the park. It's not a piece of cake. It's not a fucking perfect thing. None of this shit is perfect.
None of it.
Right? But what the problem is what happens with a lot of monogamous people is that they're looking for security. There is no security in your relationships. You understand? The woman that you're with can leave you at any moment, at any time, for any reason. You understand? Another dude could fuck your girl you're in a monogamous relationship with. So that does not shield you from another man fucking your woman.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So are you going to say, well, is it worth it to be with a woman if another man can fuck her? Is it worth it to be in a monogamous relationship if my girl could leave me? Is it worth it to deal with women if the woman that I love could somehow die one day? Bro, this is life. Any of these things could happen. You understand what I'm saying? Any of these things could happen.
Yo, I just put something in the chat. Memento Mori. Go look it up.
Exactly. Facts.
Memento Mori. Go look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we about living over here. We about making life count. What I tell y'all niggas about being grateful all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever it is I choose in this life, I choose it because it's worth it. I choose to keep on living because it's worth it. What the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly.
Is it worth it?
Right.
Is it worth it? That's what I'm saying. Like, remember, guys, I love women.
Mm-hmm.
I love women.
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all ever get it twisted, bruh.
Right, exactly.
Just because we say we don't follow women, don't mean we don't love the shit out of some fucking women. Are you crazy?
Exactly. And in fact, the reason why we say don't follow women is because we love women.
It's because
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
I love me some women. Are you crazy? I'm trying to.
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Relations. What? Are you crazy? Is it worth it?
But Miles, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, Miles.
Yeah. 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 Y'all go. Yeah. Like y'all. Man. I would call them niggas gay, but gay niggas is even having more fun than them.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying?
Understand? Because gay is worth it. Whatever gay niggas is doing, it's worth it to them to go do.
Right. Exactly.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Over here, we love women though.
Right.
And see, and that's the thing. Y'all niggas, see, the reason why niggas asking questions like that is because they think the value is in the woman.
Right.
No. The value is in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I love women.
Facts.
The value is not in the woman, and then me loving a woman brings value to me. No, the value is already in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I make the choice to say, I love women. Yes, fucking with women is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Because all of the experiences and all of the things that I get to do and enjoy with them.
Right.
And I enjoy these things on my own terms because I know that the game is about me. So when you ask, is it worth it to fuck with women? It's like you're asking, are you worth it? And that's the problem with most niggas. They don't think they worth it.
Right. Exactly.
All of them niggas you saw at Union Square waiting for that bitch off of Tinder, they didn't think they were worth it.
Right.
So they followed her to Union Square.
Mm-hmm.
You would never catch me following no woman to Union Square though. Why? Because I'm worth it.
Right.
Like, yo, man, come on, man. Like when dudes ask certain questions, it just makes me pity them, bro. Like, damn, like that's where your brain is at, bro. Like, for real.
Right, exactly.
Because you asking the question because you really think the game is about broads.
Mm-hmm.
The game is about me. I just like broads.
Right.
Like, bro, you have to remember that the majority of the shit that we talk about in this game shit is really about what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're trying to let you know that if you understand game and you understand who you are, getting bitches is a byproduct.
Right.
It's a happy coincidental result of understanding yourself and understanding game and understanding the value inside yourself and understanding that the truth is inside you.
Right. Exactly.
That's what that's what the bad boy membership is all about. Early on, Locario was explaining it to y'all. That's why the women love the bad boy, because the bad boy is 1,000% who he is. And that always brings drama for the bitch because a man who's a bad boy he ain't trying to be nice to her. He's not trying to accommodate her. So therefore, it's never boring. So that's what attracts the female to him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to think about it. Bad boy membership. We're trying to get you to understand how to be your own bad boy.
Right.
And as a result, you attract women.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You don't attract women and then become the bad boy. It don't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
You find out who you are first, and then you attract the women.
Right.
So is it worth it?
Is
it worth it?
It's crazy out here, people. Man. Okay, last question before we get out of here. It says, why does my girlfriend want me to eat her out, but I don't do that? Bruh.
Is that a question? Well, all right, I'm gonna answer the question. Your girl wants you to eat her out because cunnilingus is very enjoyable to a woman.
Right. But if you don't do that, shouldn't she have known that you don't do that before she became your girlfriend?
Yeah, how did she become your girlfriend if that's what she wants and she know you don't do that?
Right. So what it sounds like to me is you made a chick your girl before you vetted her, and then this is what happens.
Yeah. Because if you actually went through the vetting process, I'm sure eating her pussy would have came up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So bro, you just gonna have to deal with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to deal with the consequences of having that fucking interaction with her, trying to figure that shit out. You feel me? But anyway, so guys, listen, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And that's pretty much it. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we head up out of here?
Yo, man, the masculine identity membership is on its way, guys. It's coming, man. It's coming, man. I got a big collection of videos, to start it off with, man. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be real crazy. So, man, stay tuned for that shit. And you got Locario got the show with Steve the Dean tomorrow,
right?
At 12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah. At
12, and then let me see what else we got. We got on Wednesday. We got the money game at usually 3:30, 4 o'clock. And we got the Friday. We got the Friday joint, and then we got the joint on Sunday. And then look out for the live streams that pop up throughout the week. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, and hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? So you can know when we on. All right, because you never know when we're gonna be on. Because sometimes shit go down and then we got to pop up like that Will Smith shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yep.
We'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you.
90 seconds.
We are out of here, people. Peace. We gone. Out. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.